What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Dritsto4 here, coming at you with another deck profile. I'm kind of tired, so hopefully it won't be too long. I've been at work all day, but I decided to go ahead and upload this before I went to bed. It's a new little deck I'm working on right now, just something for fun, like they all are. It's a game. Um, but it's something I want to try out. It's an Exodia deck, actually. I never thought I'd be running an Exodia deck, but I'm giving it a shot. Actually, I'm at my mom's house tonight. Yeah, she stays close to my job. I'm trying to save money on gas. We're in a recession. But anyway, I'm going into the deck, you guys. Like I said, it's an Exodia deck. I like to call it Exodia's Destiny. So here we go. We're going to start off like this. I'm going to start off with your boy. You already got your 5 pieces of Exodia right here. Simple. No need to explain them. You already know. You get 5 in the hand or all of them in the hand. That's the game. Simple as that. Don't run a lot of monsters in here. But what you do run that's important, Straddles. This is where the Destiny comes in. Run 3 Plasmas, 2 Diamond Dudes. I might throw in a 3rd Diamond Dude depending on what I want to take out. Right now the deck is at 40, and I can't really think of anything else to take out for another monster because I don't like to pull a lot of monsters unless they're Exodia. But at this point I'm running the Stratos, of course, to get the extra 1-for-1 in my hand. And of course the last monster in the deck is a Morphin Draw. Pull a shitty hand, Morphin Draw can save your life, let it be attacked, whatever, you get 5 new cards. That's it for the monsters. Magic cards, we got 1, 2, 3 Destiny draws, you can tell. That's where the Destiny comes in. Stratos puts the Destiny monster in, Destiny hero in your hand. Discard it off with the Destiny draw 2 cards. 1 for 2 is not hard at all, it's a level of cards. Looking for the supers or the ultras. This card, anybody have them? PM me. 1 a little darkness. All of your monsters besides the Stratos and the Morphin Draw are dark. So anything can go. It's not hard at all to use this card. Of course, only at 1 I would run 2 if it were illegal. So of course 1 a little darkness, draw 2, discard a dark. That's cool. 1, 2, 3 Upstart Goblin. Of course, your opponent gets 1,000 life points. This is not an attacking deck. This is not an offensive deck at all. So it doesn't matter how many life points they have. You just want the cards. So 1 for 1,000, who cares? Like basically they're getting nothing. Dark World Dealings. You both draw 1, discard 1. And this could seem kind of helpful and hurtful depending on what kind of deck you're playing, but it's actually not. They say y'all about drawing cards. These are some of the best cards out there for the draw power. So Dark World Dealings, 3 of those. 2 hand instructions. Get through the deck quicker and for hand disruption on your opponent, especially if they have a good hand. These days a lot of people don't run useless stuff, so whatever they have in the hand they want to be able to use. So of course 2 hand instructions. Discard 2, draw 2 more. You want card destruction, you might have a bad hand, you can give it everything, you can let it all go. Draw into it, you might just want to make your opponent draw a hold in your hand. Card destruction. 1 magical mallet, just in case everything is unavoidable. You have a horrible hand, get to draw into more cards. 2 Cup of Ace. This is actually becoming a favorite card of mine, especially with the cards I have in this deck to go with it. I don't care if my opponent is able to get 2 cards. They won't get them without a cost. So 2 Cup of Ace, only run 2. I think 2 is sufficient. 1 bird from a different dimension. I mean, it is an Exodia deck, and there are times when you don't get everything you need, and your opponent might be able to mill them off or send them out of play and get them back with it. I've never had to worry about getting rid of 3 or more pieces. So just 1 of these is fine. And plus, more than 1 is a dead draw anyway. 1 of these is fine. To get monsters back, I also have 1 Dark Factory of Mass Production, 1 Monster Reincarnation, and 2 Dark Eruptions. Right there, that gets me exactly 5 monsters if needed. So far, it's never been the case, and hopefully it won't be, but just in case, here we are right here. That's exactly 5. That's all I will need. Sometimes I'll actually use a Dark Eruption to put a Destiny hero back in my hand, a Diamond Dude, to pitch off for another Destiny draw. That's also a good little combo I like to use. Last of the magic cards, 2 Pot of Dualities. The deck doesn't special summon. You want to get through the deck. It's a drawing deck. Why not add more cards to the hand? If I had 3 pots of duality, I would run all 3, but I don't. I'm pretty sure it would be hard for me to find something to put in the place of a 4 pot of duality. So I guess I gotta go and look for another one of these, even though it was hard to get the first 2, thankfully. But yes, 2 pot of duality because you want to get through the deck faster. It's an Exodia deck, so the quicker you get it, the quicker you can go into the next round, the quicker you can breathe easy. So 2 pots. For the trap cards, I run 1, 2, 3 appropriates, and 2 threatening roars. Everybody already knows what threatening roars do. Your opponent can't attack. Threatening roars are pretty much just a stall, just in case you have nothing else. You just want to stall for a couple more turns just to get the cards you need, because I have been able to win with this deck with maybe 2 to 3 turns, with my third or second turn being the longest turn ever. It's not an OTK deck. It's not an FTK. It's definitely not I don't believe FTK decks have trap cards, so it's not an FTK deck. It's not an OTK deck. I think it does take at least 4 turns at the minimum to actually get to win. So of course, I guess I've won in 2 to 3 turns, but I average around 4 turns at the minimum with a good hand. The appropriate, simple as they say, whenever your opponent draws outside of his or her draw phase, you draw 2 cards. And that's perfectly fine with me. That's why I don't mind running certain cards like Cup of Ace. With appropriate on the field, Cup of Ace there's no such thing as a bad Cup of Ace. Either you get the 2 because you got the coin flip right, or you get the 2 because your opponent got to draw cards. Plus, depending on how many appropriates you get in the field, that's how many cards you get. 1 Cup of Ace, 3 appropriates, you just got 6 cards right there. Simple as that. You can go through the deck very, very fast. So a lot of these cards out here are to help card destruction. Discard then draw. Draw, you get to draw 2 more for each appropriate because your opponent is drawing as well. Hand destruction does the same thing. This is like my favorite card with the appropriates. Out hand destruction, you'll draw out appropriate and draw 2 more. Each appropriate, 2 cards. So I have the possibility of drawing 8 cards with 1 hand destruction. And I have done it before. I've actually used both hand destruction with 2 appropriates on the field. So it's very, very cool. Dark World dealings. This mixed with appropriate works awesome. You both have to draw a card, but you get to draw 2 extra cards for each appropriate on the field. Now, of course, you can't chain appropriate to Dark World dealings because the timing would be off. But that's why you have other cards in the deck that allow you to do it. Dark World dealings, the cards you want to play while appropriates are already on the field. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to pull at least 1 appropriate early in the game. It's hardly been a time when I played and I got at least 1 appropriate. And 1 appropriate is enough for me to steal the deal. So, there's that. I don't have to go through anything else. Everybody already knows. The last card but not least is, of course, the Morphin Jar. Discard your hand and draw 5 and you get 2 more for each appropriate because your opponent's drawing a new hand as well. It's pretty much the deck, you guys. I won't waste too much time. It's already been a long video as it is. I'm pretty tired. I got to work in the morning. I said, just tell me what you guys think of the deck. I said, once again, this is my Exodia's Destiny deck. Just do something I want to try out, just for fun. Like I said, this is my fun thing. So there it is. The deck isn't very expensive, besides the 2-pot dualities, which have gone down in price, which is the cool thing. So, once again, this is your boy Dritsto4, aka Exodia Mary V6. Subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. If you guys want to see a certain deck, I'll try to build it, make a video of it. I'll be doing a little play testing with this deck, so I'll upload the duels for that as well. So, just let me know how y'all like it. So once again, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not a game, it's a movement. It's your boy Dritsto4, and I'm out. Peace.